and a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far, right here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Some different faces starting for this team as they have several players out of action with injuries right now.
You think about it. Teams often shorten their rotations in the postseason, but this isn't what they had in mind. Nevertheless, more minutes to go around. We'll see who responds.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Robinson. Max Strus is out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Rice in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, Podziemski out there with Henderson. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Taking a look at the Hornets. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round 1, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Butler. Thompson with the rebound. Bruce finds Thompson. And he makes that one.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Podziemski. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And here are the 76ers now. Coming to this one after losing on Sunday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Henderson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thompson. Here's Rice, defended by Butler. Finishes the break with a slam.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism too, showing you some force as well.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The Hornets on offense. O'Neal with it. Back to Podziemski. Mobley, a screen on Strus. To the inside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson passes to McDaniels. Robinson sets a screen for McDaniel. Tries again, and Robinson with the layup.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Butler. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Henderson against Thompson. Pass to Strus. Hornets with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Out to Henderson. Three-pointer. Butler hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Inside. Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Robinson's got his second basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Hornets making a change here. Branham's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Reith is checked in. And it's Kyle Anderson in for McDaniels. O'Neal finds Mobley. Check his screen on Anderson. Banked in off the glass.
Continuing to dismantle defenders. Mobley would not give in on that one.
76ers trailing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Henderson against Thompson. It's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Butler on the wing. Out to Henderson. Off target from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5-9 from the field here in the first. Thompson dishes to Rice. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Rice's activity on offense, outstanding. So good at getting the defense to get out of position and able to draw the foul.
And he makes the first.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Here's Podziemski. Still yet to score. Back to Shaq. Inside shot. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Understanding the offense. O'Neal showing you his basketball IQ early in his career. That's promising for the future, too.
The 76ers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. It's Thompson off the drive, and the basket is good. Thompson's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Podziemski. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Black. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Rice. They set the pick. Shoots over Bay. Here's Reith. That one misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Fires away from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Sadiq Bey. Black is out there with Podziemski. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Bamba in at center. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Strus. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Outside Butler. Bamba, a screen on McDaniel. Butler loves the three-point look.
And you can count that jumper as money time. And he's always prepared to get his shot up.
It's Strus on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Anderson wide open. Connects from three-point range. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fultz. Strus finds Fultz. Butler with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Black. Knocked away. Here's Bay. Pass to Butler. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. There's a screen by Robinson. Fultz the pass to Robinson. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, I like watching Fultz work the pick and roll, and when you give him space to pass, he makes you pay.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That shot, no good. Good D by Anderson. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Jordan. Good D by Mobley.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You got to like how ready they always seems to be. Prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Rice. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Shaq's checked in for Charlotte. Scoot Henderson comes in for Black. Here's Mobley. 3 from the inbound. And rebounded by McDaniels. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And there it is for him. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Shaq after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Henderson against Thompson. 14 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The 76ers leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Rice. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Pajemski, he's checked in for Charlotte. And that one falls for Rice. 1:35 left in the first half. Butler kicks to Mobley. O'Neal a screen on McDaniel. Pass to O'Neal. Buries it down low. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
He's still young. Big personality for a big man, O'Neal. A bunch of fun to watch go to work inside.
Thompson dishes to Rice. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Rice. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's good on the putback.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Philadelphia. Robinson's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Strus is subbed in for Anderson. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Hornets trail by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Pajemski, defended by Strus.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Thompson passes to Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
For 3, Henderson. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. They were able to hold serve in Game 1. But they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Thompson is out there with Max Strus. And it's Robinson. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot.
And this one has been... all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 76ers getting the bucket to the middle. It's tipped. It's Henderson on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Thompson looking for an opening. Robinson kicks to Rice. Pulls up. And the 76ers get it back. McDaniels finds Thompson. It's good. 14 points from Amen Thompson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
For 3, Henderson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's Butler. He's got 8. Here's Shaq. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia leading by 7. Strus passes to Thompson. That one goes. Count it. 16 points for him.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Changes for Philadelphia. Reith is checked in. And Miller's subbed in for McDaniels. Henderson outside. Here's Miller. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Henderson against Thompson. Takes a 3. And Scoot Henderson with the 3. Henderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Miller sets a screen for Thompson. Left side, Miller. O'Neal with the steal. Knocked loose and stolen by Miller. Here's Rice. A 3-pointer is right on target. Rice has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Outside Butler. O'Neal sets the screen for Butler. Down low. Left side, O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Mobley misses. The 76ers leading by 9. Strus kicks to Thompson. They set the pick. Back to Strus. And they pick up 2. Strus has got his second bucket of the game to go. Charlotte has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
That was a strong goal! Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .137 left in the third. There's a good screen. Fultz the pass to Miller. The rebound by Niang.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Black kicks to Niang. Here's the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 9. Miller, the pass to Fultz. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He can't get that one. Jordan with some nice D. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fultz with the ball. Working on Black. A steal. Pass to Branham. Here's Black. Guarded by Fultz. Now here's Bay. And here's O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
That was decent defense, but just better offense. I mean, very little you can do when O'Neal gets the ball to that spot.
It's Strus on the wing. 1 second left. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. How about a look at today's State Farm assistant? The game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. They've got Black. Bamba is out there with Bay. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Branham in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Butler passes to Branham. Bamba wide open and he fires. Offline with his 3. The 76ers leading by 9. Fultz kicks to Rice. They get it back. It's up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Rice has gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bamba, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Branham outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Robinson's checked in for Philadelphia. Amen Thompson comes in for Markelle Fultz. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listening in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The 76ers leading by 11. Robinson sets a screen for Thompson. Here's Robinson. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Here's Black. He's covered by Thompson. Three-pointer, Butler. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Thompson driving inside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And it's the Hornets with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Butler. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Here's Rice. Top of the key jumper, no good. Butler up top. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The free throw good from Butler.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production. Plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
McDaniels, a screen on Henderson. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Outside Butler. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mobley misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Now here's McDaniel. Strus with it. Shoots over Podziemski. Strus's shot is good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing here by 8. Butler with the bucket down low.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poised, personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
The 76ers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. McDaniel sets a screen for Thompson. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Charlotte has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Two free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul. It's on Shaq.
It's a good sight to see Thompson being aggressive, taking it to the defense and getting the foul as a result.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's a guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. The first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Strus. They get the rebound. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb. And the 76ers lead by 10. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, where did you try to make the most impact tonight?
Just trying to limit those guys to one shot. They have a really big team, so keeping them off the board. But, you know, setting screens and rolling, putting pressure on those guys. Our guys are shooting the basketball, so we really open it up for easy looks.
That is how you can impact the game without touching the ball, DeAndre. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Amen Thompson.